For the first week, we've been getting them a little bit stronger, building up the muscle, getting them ready for quite a physical part that they all have. They've been doing gymnastic, basic training with weapon, without weapon, punching, they did some rolling, falling, just getting them ready to be stunt performer shape. Everyone's gonna be tired, but hopefully it's gonna pay off at the end.
We wanted to start episode 3 in a high-octane, fast-paced chase, which is what we're filming the final part of right now.
Tonight, I believe I'm running down with a cable cam, falling down a cliff, so that'll be really fun.
I've got to sit on this, which is a rig to replicate me being on a horse. Like everything in this show, the scale of it is immense. Each department really just pushes the boundaries. Stop! I said stop! I said stop!
On this set we are preparing 2 high lines, which are 2 lines quite high in the trees, and they're tensioned to about 500 kilos. One line is for a Trolloc running down a hill, and one is for camera. The Trolloc, he is on his stilts, which are quite high, so he needs to be belay. It's quite possible he can fall. And once he falls, he cannot touch the floor because it might be dangerous on his stilts.
Army. They're here. How many of them are there? Don't worry, I'll save some for you.
Right now, the Aes Sedai and the Warders are fighting off Logain's army. So we're on our way to the cave and we're being attacked.
When we prep the scene, we try to block and say, okay, we would like to have the action in these places. How close can you get with your special effects, your explosions? We've got some wire work, which it's the soldiers attacking, being blown away or lifted by the Aes Sedai using their magic. So they fly. So far, we're doing a good job and everyone's happy and healthy.
It's pretty amazing. It's crazy that this is my job.
Real out here. There's flying axes, there's debris, there's sharp weapons, and you just really have to trust each other.
You rehearse these things, and then when it comes to doing it, sometimes your rehearsals go out the window because you've got to react to something being blown in your face or someone's coming at you with a sword. The stunt team are incredible. I feel so safe. They're so professional and they make us look amazing.
It's a real special project for me and for everyone involved. It really feels magical. We just hope that everyone out there loves it as much as we do.
Andre Nekvasil is our fantastic production designer on the show. He, from the very beginning, has had this incredible vision for how to bring not only the world of the Wheel of Time to life, but also each of the worlds that we go to within it. This world of the Wheel of Time is so rich with the incredible cultures that Robert Jordan created. To bring it to life, you have to do this very complicated balancing act, which is making each of the places that we go feel distinct, while simultaneously you could look at any of them and say, that's the Wheel of Time.
The wheel has presented us with a crisis, and at the same time, perhaps a way to surmount it. But I'll need your help.
Wheel of Time is definitely a very exciting and very inspiring project for me. Our goal is, even if we are going to the real location, that we will never recognize where we are. So people say, okay, this look a little bit like Italy, or this look a little bit like Morocco, but we will never see, okay, this is exactly there, because we are always creating something different. And that's partly because of the design of the sets and designs of the props, and partly because of the visual effects, that we are mixing the elements together.
I feel like every time I sit down with Andre, I basically say, so now we're going into a place that needs to feel unlike anything else we've seen on the show before. And then he sort of listens to me and says, okay. And then he goes off and he does his designs and comes back to us. And it's something completely different and unbelievable.
You've already wasted too much time. Stay close.
Physically, the ways are like these long, narrow paths made up of basalt rocks that kind of look like the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, but they're cavernous as well. There's like an infinite drop, an infinite height, and an infinite distance. The big challenge with the ways was how to be able to shoot it in such a way that it wasn't a 12-minute CG scene.
I have to be a little bit pragmatic, so we said, like, okay, let's build the platforms on the wheels so we can create different setups, like make the wider platform, narrower platform.
It is a world of pitch blackness towering above your head with sort of chasms opening up beneath your feet, and it's incredibly treacherous. It was very kind of compelling and eerie to shoot in, and we were inside for 7 days doing it.
Did it just get a lot colder in here?
Don't touch anything here. The blight is a rot which spreads from the Dark One's prison and consumes everything in its path.
I worry a little bit sometimes about building too much with sets. Trying to find things out in nature and in the real world that we can use is usually our guiding light for stuff like this. But for the blight, because it was so specific, we looked at forests all over the world, forests all over Europe, to see if there was anything that felt like it gave that unique feeling. And we actually found a place in the Canary Islands that we really loved. And when coronavirus sort of stopped everything down and stopped down travel, we ended up having to build it instead. And actually, now that I'm here, this is so much better than the forest that we scouted in the Canaries, and I think delivers so much more fully on what we set out to do.
The world is so brilliant from there. It's got so much texture, rot and decay and sinister energy. It's brilliant to work with. I mean, I was just thanking the production designer from the sort of bottom of my heart, because I know how hard and how much energy has gone into this set, and it's just delivered like over and above what I could have imagined. But these sort of eerie spider trees that I think are all made out of rubber, but they don't feel like it. They feel just like they're growing, and as they grow, they're dying.
Good. We're getting closer.
We have built multiple cities. We have gone to multiple incredible exterior locations, and Andre is the one who holds it all together. He's just been an incredible visionary in terms of what he figured out to tie these worlds that we have together. No matter how deep we are in VFX or how early we are in the conceptual process, he will be sketching out, oh, this would be better if there was just one extra rock here, if there was just this turned here, this pillar. And I think it's that incredible attention to detail that lets the show exist in these separate worlds, but it all still feels like the Wheel of Time.
This is it, isn't it? I know this place.